Thank you, Bishop, and want to thank all of you for sharing in this celebration. A couple of notes before I get started. I was listening to our council president from Laurel, Maryland. Where'd she go? Our singer. She was a little concerned about leaving the budget process unfinished. I said, don't worry about rushing. Nobody really cares. Just do something good. That's all of it. So that's my advice from someone who knows a little bit about budgets. And I also was thinking about the fact that as I was coming in today, stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic on the I-81, I said, come on, van, this is because of you. I'm trying to get to your funeral, man. Clear out the traffic. You got some clout now, right? Well, we finally got here, but van, that's, well, little pain, little pleasure later, but it is so extraordinary to be here. And it is a loss for all of us to lose two civil rights leaders in such a span of a short time. Many of us gathered to send off our beloved, I was going to say sister, but she called all of us her children. So this is our Mama Dukes. And you think about the force of nature we had with Hazel all across the state and the influence of Van here in Syracuse, Central New York, and all over. I mean, these are powerful people who use their voices and their life's experiences to do nothing but make their communities and our state better. And they use that power, that sense of responsibility that God calls all of us to do, but so few answer in the profound way that they have. But I also know that the next generation is ready to pick up the torch. We are blessed to have L.J. Williams here today, L.J. Williams, who is now the next leader of the NAACP with us here today. I want to welcome her. L.J., thank you. As the song goes, we'll all be on the battlefield for the Lord with you, shoulder to shoulder, because there's nothing we like more than a good fight. And these times call for a fight. And that's exactly what Van and Hazel would expect us to do as we see the onslaught of attacks coming out of our nation's capital and our people, the most vulnerable, the ones who look to us, the assault on civil rights, DEI programs, opportunities to lift people out of their circumstances that people like Van and Hazel fought their whole lives for, now trying to be wiped away. We will stand on that battlefield and fight to carry on their legacy and their work, because it cannot be in vain. And so that is what he has left to all of us. And that partnership he had with Linda, my God. Behind every successful man is a woman. I think next to a successful woman is a good man, okay? Do not underestimate this woman as they shared the responsibility of the NAACP and her support for Van's public life, but she was always there for them with such love. 60 years tomorrow? Tomorrow is their 60th wedding anniversary. That in itself is a great blessing. I'm trying to catch up. I'm at 41 years. But I also have been blessed by God with a soulmate who understands our purpose in life. And the two of you work so closely together. And I know you have the sledgehammer that is going to be used to finish off the dreaded I-81. Because as a Syracuse University student decades ago, I didn't understand why there was a highway literally cutting the artery of this city. And I saw the same in Buffalo and the Bronx, where people back in the 50s and 60s didn't give a damn. Well, I'm in church. Didn't. Oh, it's all good. Well, if I've got permission, I'm just getting warmed up, because I've got a lot to say. Okay. I will stop there. But, they didn't care about the black communities, right? There wasn't political clout. There was no Van, who's the head of the city council, to say no. Nobody cared. Nobody asked them their opinion. It happened in Buffalo and it happened here. And we are called upon by one man who asked the most profound question, simple word in life: why? Why must this continue? I saw it as a student, I saw it through my whole life, but someone stood up and said, why does it have to be this way? And as a result of that and all the years of hard work, when I first became governor, I said, what's going on with that I-81? Why isn't it moving ahead? And we got it back jump-started again. And I will make sure that that happens. And in so doing, we will get that done. But my pledge here today is not just to carry on the work of Van and Linda, but also to leave a lasting reminder of the man who cared so deeply about this community. So I'm announcing that I'm going to work to have Almond Street, Business Loop 81, soon to be renamed, let's work together, Van Robinson Way. Van Robinson Way. And I don't want Van Robinson Street or overpass. I wanted it to say Van Robinson Way. Because what is the Van Robinson Way? It is to question. It is to dream big. It is to never give up, be unrelenting, and be successful. That is the Van Robinson Way. And we will see that forevermore. God bless all of you, and may he rest in peace. Thank you.